What's the chat, chow? Stunturn Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Legends ZA Let's Play. In the last episode, we met up with Ivor, who is searching for his sister. We asked for the help of Emma, who helped us find out that she is near a fountain where the X, Y, and Z accesses don't meet up, whatever that means. Thanks to the help of Canary in the last episode. Anyway, today we're going to go find out where the hell that is, but we're also going to do a few side missions as well, like we always do. There's a few available around about Wild Zone 12, so let's start with those. There's a Numel encased in ice, which I don't think is possible since it's a fire type. My Numel's become a block of frozen ice. We were having a walk in the Wild Zone, and suddenly we got attacked by a whole bunch of Pokémon fighting it. And my Numel got hit with about 10 ice beams, which would probably be enough to freeze a fire type. Numel's a fire type, but it can't seem to thaw out at all. Not even an ice heal will do the trick. The only other option is a super hot fire type move. So you got to help me out. Please hit Numel with a super hot fire type move. Numel Frozen Solid. Okay. Really? Lava Bloom is not what you want? It's a good move, but it's not powerful enough. And we did learn Flamethrower in the last episode, so let me learn that and let me use it. That worked. All the ice has been melted. Thank you so much. You okay, Numel? Wait, you were just snacking on berries the whole time whilst you were frozen? How? You can't move, you're encased in ice. I guess that's fitting. Numel is the numb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving my Numel, trainer. Well, she's a happy person who has her Numel back. There's one over here. Oh, balls. I'll go and get that back in a minute. Let's go and see what this side mission's about. Ooh, I might need Digger on this one. Ah! You're the Canary Quiz Whiz contest winner. What a surprise running into you here. As a Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is an Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest and evolve it into Electros using its Thunderstone. And I think I've ran into a crucial moment. A malicious bolt out the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, would you want me to with a battle? Help me choose which is the most electrifying electric. Most electrifying electric! Yeah, okay, I need Digger on this. I don't think these know Giga Drain, so I should be fine. So it should be a pretty easy fight. It's a shame I can't one-shot them with Earth Power. Although this one has been able to take a few hits. So maybe this one wins. And that one took a few hits too. Wow. Not only are you the Quiz Wiz champion, but you have exceptional skills in battle as well. We might have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which Electros I'm going to use this Thunderstone on. Don't be a fool again, Abigail. Manny! Sir, what have I done something wrong? Canary's Cheris Electros wasn't chosen by how strong it was. On the contrary, it was a weak Electros, Electric, that she trained up to be the strongest Electros. What a shocking revolution! A true kinetic endures and accepts all of their Electros, regardless of their strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young kinetic. Come, Abigail, let us train with the other kinetics to future solidify our Team Dynamo bonds. I mean, I guess he's going to need 3 Thunderstones. Then. Ooh. I think I know what this side mission is. And I'm going to need the help of James to pull this off. Thank you. Alright. Let's go and talk to the person I think this mission is for. Hello. Have a look at my Floette. I evolved my Floette. One of each colour. So now I have a full power to Floette fabulously. I want to show off all 5 of my Floette in a battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with new hair colours to try out. And that's where I could do with your help. Do you think you can have do me a huge favour and battle with all 5 of my Floette at once? Floette, frolicking with the flowers. Bring it on, let's do it. This is going to be a hard fight. But I think I should be okay now I know Sludge Wave. I mean, that took out quite a few of them. And then a sludge wave did another sludge wave did a lot of damage, and then Giga Drain finished them off. Words cannot do it justice. As it is as the all 5 colours are blended over together to make new colours. Thank you. There we go. I think we got some new colours in the highlight salon as well. Thanks to that fight. So now I can have blue, passionate pink, lime, purple, orange, turquoise, grey, aqua, pale pink, pale blue, cream, lavender, peach, mint, white, and lemon yellow. I mean, I kind of like the black. It did actually look rather good. But the orange, but the turquoise looks rather good too, and it actually suits the purple. Maybe the aqua would be nice. You know what? Yeah, let's go the aqua. And of course we can get it in many different shades as well. And styles. And we can also do eye colours, eyelashes in those colours too. And eyebrows. You know, let's have a look for a new hairstyle. I do like that. That looks pretty cool. You have long hair. That looks interesting. Or a side ponytail, or pigtails even. Nah, pigtails wouldn't work. Let's go with that one. Cool. Let's heal for the Pokemon Center, and then we will go and see what we need to do at this fountain, because we're quite near the fountain here. We should do an episode where I go shopping sometime. I'm not saying like the entire episode, but like we have unlocked some of the malls now, so I wouldn't mind going to shopping. Emma, Joanne. I only see a fountain here. No sign of Gwen. So you have no idea why Gwen might be in this area. But we must be in the right place. There's a Quartzer fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Joanne, do you think we'll find Gwen around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on, though by process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding in an empty square? Do we need do we have any other clues? Let's see. There was something about the XYZ axes didn't meet. Yes, of course. X is horizontal, Y is vertical, and Z is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place by guessing our x-axis is correct. Next, our y-axis. That's we need to just our y-axis to be on the right track to finding Gwen. Which means we need to go down the sewers, but there's water there. What would be our next approach, Joanne? I drink all the water. Drink it all? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So, don't know. So don't even think about it, Ivor. I trained my body to accomplish many feats, but with some effort. With feats such as this, but with some effort, I imagine that could be done. I said no. You'll have to stick. You'll have to. You'll make yourself sick doing that. You probably drown with all that water, actually. Yes, you can drown too much water if you drink too much water. Even though our bodies are 70% water, that can happen. I'd vaporize some water. Vaporizing the water, huh? I suppose a legendary Pokemon that might have a fire-type move might have it hot enough to be able to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water. Even after extensive training. I'd stop the water. Stop the water. That sounds like a tall order. I have honed my skills in the fists of justice. Surely I can help us solve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash this fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Causing all the water to drain out from below. But yes, a perfect solution. Go, Felix. Stop right there. You can't destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complained about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. We can find a way to stop the water. Then I will use my martial arts skills and all. Joanne, I have an idea. Can you find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here? If we freeze the water, freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop water from pouring out, the pool will want to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Okay. That is why I caught that Vanillish. In fact, there are special... with this story, there are 3 moves you can use. 1 is an Ice Beam. 2 is Blizzard. And when you use Blizzard, they say that's a bit overpowered, don't you think? But it works, by the way. And then the 3rd one is Freeze Dry. And there's a special text for that too. I have not found out what the special text for Freeze Dry is, because I have not had a Pokemon at this level that learned Freeze Dry. But if you do, let me know in the comment section down below, because it is quite interesting that they have special text for this. Marvelously done, Joanne. Look, all the water is draining out into the sewers. I think that would take a hell of a lot longer, but in the game they're going to make it seem like it's a very quick thing. But in reality, that would take a long time. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about the city getting flooded. Alright, let's search the sewers. I'll go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into the sewers too. Alright, let's head to the sewers. And also we can put Vanillite back in the box because we don't need him anymore. I think we also will need to get Snapper back on the team for what's coming up. But this is a new route, so we can get a new encounter here. The sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokémon about, so you best be on your guard. Who knows what you'll get into here? Wild Pokémon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I am on it. And there he goes again. Come on, let's go and search for Gwen. Watch out for the wild Pokémon. I will. I mean, there could be some good Pokémon here. There's the Noibat. And there we go, we caught a Noibat. So, our encounter for down here is a Noibat. Where do we actually need to go? Ah, okay, so just keep on heading this way. And then we'll go turn here. And there we are. There you are, Joanne. It looks like there's a lock preventing us going further in. Then, let us power through with my pure strength. I shall smash this barrier down, so we may proceed. No destroying public property. Joanne, let's have a closer look around to see if we can find something that can help us out. Alright. Let's have a look at the keyhole. It's shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing extraordinary there. The lock body. It looks like a regular lock with some sort of a metal ally that's rusted a bit. The hinges? There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about the hinges. There are tiny gaps between the door and the floor, but that's not going to help us. So there is no clue in the door. Then I guess we'll have to find a key. Where do you think a key could be for this? Maybe a Pokemon has it. You might be right there. There's not much to go on. As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. There's a Pokemon with some keys. That Pokemon has some keys. That Pokemon's Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Come on, Digger. It's possible that one of the keys could open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance that Klefki will be knocked out by a throw by my throws as I try and catch it, but it's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. This is not ancient Hisui, you know. I do like how they mention Hisui. This also raises concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyways, I think we can safely leave this to Joanne. Joanne, use these Ultra Balls. Thank you for the 10 Ultra Balls. I think I'm going to have to battle this Klefki first, though. That's why I need Digger. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very instance of a masterful catcher. That's a bit excessive, isn't it? I mean, all we did was watch her catch a Pokemon. Anyway, let's see if Klefki can open that lock for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have a key for this lock. Huh? I really thought we were onto something there. How about this, then, Madame? If we are truly stuck, perhaps maybe I can try out my plan. First off, stop calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma will work. Now, what's your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to opening this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But since there's no guarantee a key will be found down here in the sewers, since we cannot obtain a key, we must let my body become the key. Our path will open thanks to my power. Justice? Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's push on. So he calls that his plan. Personally, I call that brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. You're going to put him in jail later, aren't you, Emma? Because he did just destroy city property. I got cursed. And also ran into two Ghastly. Which is another counter we could have got down here. Which I wouldn't have minded, actually. Noibat's pretty cool, but, you know. I really wouldn't have minded if we caught a... I really wouldn't mind it if we caught a Ghastly. I think I might need Snapper here. What CM did I get? I think we got Work Up? Because these are set in the... Oh, they not... Newest first. Power Gem? Power Gem. Okay. Good move. And no one can learn it. Alright. Never mind. Let's continue on. We need to head this way? Is it? I'm confused. Ah, right. Okay, right. So let's head up this way. And then we head this way. Okay, cool. No, I've gone too far again. This way? Did you just see that? It was Chandelure, the lurking Pokemon. It might be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. Let's see if it is. By following it. Right, for this, I'm going to need to... Sorry, James. You need to get out my party because I am a little worried about you. Here, this is going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of things that will damage you here. So, that's just not happening. Really the same with... it's really the same with boys here, but I don't really have anything... I mean, guess maybe Evil could come back onto the team? Having a normal type might be useful here. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that chandelier either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so that's not surprising that it could vanish after all. If it is indeed Gwen's Pokemon, then maybe it vanished somewhere to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd likely say that is right. Alright, let's search every inch of this room, Joanne. You don't know what these 4 machines are rated to, but it doesn't seem to be helpful in this case. A cluster of pipes with some valves. Nothing special about them. You took a look at the boxes of pale-coloured crates, but doesn't seem to be anything special about them. Maybe we could take some of them down. Let's have a look at these levers. Some old electrical panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. I've checked this whole room, but there's no signs of any hidden compartments. Contraptions. In that case, our only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch? That is odd. I have smashed through countless walls in my life, but this is the first time I punched through and, well, had my fist go straight through the wall without breaking it. It felt like my hand was inside the wall itself. Could it be? It's an invisible wall. Well, this wall isn't real. Someone or something conjured up the illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Certainly, we must undergo some diligent training to smash through imaginary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen will be waiting for us on the other side. He just keeps pushing ahead, Joanne. Alright, let's keep going. I felt a chill passing through me as I passed through. It makes you think this could be the work of a ghost-type Pokemon. So you're saying that ghost-type Pokemon are attempting to deceive us? I think so, though I can't prove anything yet. I need to be able to smash through walls of any kind, whether they be real or invisible. Then I can tear down the barriers that separate people from Pokémon. Yes, wild zones that will separate us no more, and everyone will be happy about it. Joanne, just look. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure! Please help us find Gwen! Her partner Pokémon is just roaming about freely around here. It doesn't seem to be particularly aggravated. I suppose we can assume that Gwen is around here and is behind this appearance of the corporate. Let's keep moving. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth, Joanne. And the truth will have to wait until next time, because we've got about 40 minutes, so I'm going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But join us next time when we'll find out the truth behind the disappearance of Gwen. Till next time, I'm Lantern Joe. Me the little Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night! Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. You can follow me on my social medias to get news, thoughts, and opinions from me and the rest of the Lantern Nation. I have Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads, Mastodon, and a Discord channel, as well as the YouTube channel as well. And of course, if you want to watch more videos, you can click in and around this end card and you'll find something hopefully that you'll want to watch next. But until next time, and until I see you again, from me, Joe, and from Criminal the Lantern, we'll see you next time.